What's up, guys? Today we're in Thomaston, Georgia. We're going to take State Route 36 down to Woodland, Georgia. This is one of those roads that's, you know, you go through good size little town. I don't know how you really want to word it, but I mean it's a all right size. And then so we'll go through the little part of the city. We'll get out into some country roads, and then we'll go through the forest and everything, cross over the river and whatnot. So let's get into it. So it was raining all last night through here, so the roads will be a little wet. But these Michelin Road 6s won't care. So yeah, I've noticed most people like watching the Kawasaki videos, so I figured I'd bring the Kawasaki out for this one. It's a little warmer today too, the wind's not as bad. This is a nice little town. Like I said, it's pretty big. I don't know the population size, but nice to drive through it. You know, good little restaurants and whatnot to stop at, get you something to eat, get you something to drink. Trying something new with the Osmo Pocket 3 up here. Hopefully the gimbal holds up. I know when I've had the gimbal up where the wind can blow on it, it doesn't do too good. Anything over like 15, 20 miles an hour, you know, that gimbal does not like being in the wind, but hopefully the windscreen will do a good job of protecting it and letting it do its job. So let me know, comment down below if you can tell the difference with me using the Osmo Pocket 3 over the Ace Pro right there. Let me know your thoughts on it. Yeah, I don't know if the camera's picking up or not, how you can see where the road is wet. We might actually run into some rain on the way through here. So the funny thing about this road is, you know, on episode 1 when I took the Indian out and we went down 190 through Pine Mountain, we went through Manchester and everything, you can actually take 36 from Thomaston to Woodland and then get back on it and end up in Manchester as well. I think this stretch of road that we're going to do today is about 16 or 17 miles long. Kind of a nice day to be out too, even though it's been raining. You know, it's not too hot, the sun's not too bright. It actually feels pretty decent. Man, I don't know if the camera's picking up all that, but that's the best time. This is the best time of the year to be out, to see all the trees changing the colors and everything. You know, it's really nice to just get out and check out nature. The center part of this road is bumpy. That's the problem with a lot of the roads like this. 83 in Georgia, that's another one that's extremely bumpy. I forgot to bring my Garmin to set up, so I can kind of use that as my cheat code for knowing how the roads are going. This road here has more sweepers than technical turns, but it's still a fun road, you know, get out on. You know, I think it checks all the boxes. Something pretty to look at, some nice turns, you know, make you forget the 9 to 5. That's what it's all about. And you ain't got to come out here and be a track star, you know. Just come out here and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I'm really happy with these Michelin 6. I think they're the 6 Plus. You know, I'm a little bit heavier, and then I ride this to work and stuff, so, you know, I normally have a laptop, hard hat, and stuff in my side cases, so I did go with the 6 Pluses, you know, thicker, a little bit thicker ones. But yeah, I've had them on here now for, gosh, I don't know, but I know they've been on here for a while, and they're as good as the S22s, in my opinion, or maybe it's not my opinion, but my ability, right? And I love them. I'm glad I went with them and put them on. I wish they made bigger tires, you know, for like the cruisers and stuff, like 19s, you know, for the Indian, because I would definitely get these and put them on the Indian if they made them for the Indian. Yeah, that's right. I got to keep my little hands warm. Oh, good Lord. Somebody wrecked? What is going on?
Man, that's kind of ironic. You go to make a video about the best motorcycle roads in South Georgia, and you go and get on one, and everybody's turning around because whatever's going on.
One eternity later.
Alright, boys and girls, we are back live. Man, I wonder what that was all about. Holy smokes. That is not what you want to see on a ride out here. Man, look at all the woods and the forests and everything out there, though. Ain't the purdies are just the purdies. The colors are so pretty. So yeah, you got this Riverbend restaurant right here. We're fixing to go over, I think it's Flint River. I might be wrong. But you have that restaurant down there, and then up here, once we cross over Flint River, there is a campground where you can rent kayaking, canoes. You can bring your own. There's also a boat ramp on one side of the bridge. Right here's the boat ramp. And then on the other side of the bridge is the campground. The campground is seasonal though, so you know, if you're into camping and kayaking and whatnot, you know, it's only open for during certain parts of the year. Yeah, these turns are nice. And nothing too hard. I like how the road's open and the trees are a good distance off the road. That way you can spot the deer and stuff if you're out here. Y'all be sure to comment down below if you got roads you want me to go check out that are on South Georgia that you know about. And let me know what you think. Let me know which motorcycle you want to see too. I mean, do you want me to bounce between the Indian and the Ninja, or would you rather just see all this stuff through the Ninja? This is a nice road here. Some farmland, some forest, little town, little camping spot. Get out, do some kayak, canoe, you know, out there in the river. I think there's a couple islands you can ride those kayaks to if you decide to rent one and do that. Lots of Nance though. Got them all over my windscreen. Hopefully they're not all over the camera. I bet they are though if they're all over my visor. Be careful because the grass clippings right, these leaves. Nice bank turn. I didn't take the best of line on it, but it was still a good turn. It's so pretty down here. Sweepers are nice. I do think the Indian holds the sweepers better. It might just be me, but that's one thing I've noticed about the Indian. You can lay it over and it'll just stay there. Woo! Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Nice little back-to-back turns right there. Nice road, nice fun road. You guys live down here, y'all need to check it out. I'm actually surprised I'm the only one that I've seen on it. And yes, in case you're wondering, I did run this both ways and I did splice it together to try to show the highlights, because the cars, you know, they rob some of the enjoyment, I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to show, you know, the road without the traffic, without the buildup from the unfortunate wreck that we rode by. So hope y'all are enjoying the highlights. I think that's maybe the best way to do this, is to run the road a couple of times and then kind of piece it together and just show the highlight reel, right? You know, the fun stuff, play some music over it. So let me know what y'all think down below, if that's what y'all like or not. We're coming up into Woodland now. This is 36. Hope you guys liked it. Comment, like, subscribe down below. It really helps the channel out. It don't cost y'all anything. Let me know where you want to go next, and let me see what you want me to be riding on next time. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. Y'all ride safe, stay blessed. We'll see you in the next one.